Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can tell by the title again, I'm doing another makeup tutorial in makeup look today, but then obviously like not all out there. So I'm not going to use any like strip lashes because I have actually had them done, but as you can tell they need redoing because I did have them done like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, I don't know. So like they are like going strong for when I did have them done, but obviously there's a few gaps. Just don't mind them. Please like, share and subscribe. We love that. I hope you enjoy and let's get into it. First I'm just going to start out by just clipping my hair back because yeah. So that's done. I'm going to go in with just a normal Vaseline. You can really use anyone. Cocoa butter one is fire. Recommend that. And I'm going to go in with the Freedom moisturiser. This is just amazing. I literally make sure I use a moisturiser under every like application of foundation I do because you don't want your foundation getting into your pores and giving you more spots. My face does kind of look red because I have literally been like popping like all my blackheads and spots because I was bored earlier, which probably wasn't the best thing to do if I was going to film later, but we move. Yeah, this was in my skincare routine video, the daytime moisturiser underneath the makeup. So yeah, that's Freedom. And then I'm going in with the Neutrogena Clear and Soothe Toning Mist. I love putting it on underneath my makeup because it just like helps my makeup blend better. I don't know, don't ask why, I don't know how. But also it just feels like really nice on my skin as well. Love that. Like, as you can see, it's like a bit shiny. Can you see like here? It just adds a bit of glow to my skin. So we are going in with the Ordinary Silicone Primer. It works wonders with keeping makeup on. Next I'm going in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is what it looks like, and it's kind of like a pinky tone. A product onto my finger, and I literally just pop it on where like I've got spots. Now I'm going to be applying my foundation, and I do use the NARS. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm being dumb and I just can't read this. It is M3.5. That's it. Not gonna lie, I bought this to match my tan when I was tanned, and I'm a bit pale at the moment. So I feel like, not gonna lie, don't judge guys because I think this is going to be darker than like my actual skin, but I will like lighten it up with concealer and that. But normally it does like match. I just have taken like a fresh laugh tan off. So I'm also going in with the Beauty Blender, the Real Techniques one. I mean, if you don't have it, then like what are you doing? Because I swear it's like the most popular blender ever. If you've got blonde hair, you know these bloody struggles of doing your foundation and getting it in your hair, like it's so annoying. Okay, so I've blended it, pre the makeup on my top. I'm currently looking like a pumpkin. You know, all ready for autumn. Love that. What a vibe. Okay, so next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade in the shade medium brown. I use a little mirror because for some reason I can't do my brows unless I'm like really up close. So what I'm also doing anyway when I'm doing my brows is I kind of draw like a line here and then a line coming down here. going to neaten them up with some concealer. So the concealer I'm using today is the Revolution Conceal and Define Super Size in the shade C6.5. I literally just put it underneath my eyebrows as well, by the way. Like, I don't really do anything fancy with it. I literally just put them under and like make sure they're sharp. Okay, so this is like the finish brow look. These look really thick on here, but I feel like they don't look as thick in person. So sometimes going with this Control Freak eyebrow gel from NYX. It's really good. It's just like a clear one, but sometimes it like messes up my brows a bit. So we're gonna go in with this, just really lightly. It looks like this. The NYX one does. Next, I'm just gonna pop some concealer underneath my eyes. And a tiny bit on my forehead and a tiny bit on my chin, and I'm going to blend that out after a minute. If I just let it sit for like a minute, it kind of goes more of a sticky consistency so that it stays more coverage on your skin and it's not a see-through. So next I'm going to be just setting in my concealer with the RCMA No Colour Powder, just like translucent. Looks like this. I'm tapping this sponge into the powder, and this is specifically for powders rather than this one, which is for like the liquids. This is for like powder application. So I'm literally just tapping like the pointy end of that, and then just pressing it underneath my eyes like this, like very, very loosely. And then with any excess like product just on the sponge, I will tap it like above on my eyelids. I know like a lot of people don't do this step, but because if you like end up when you use eyeshadow or like any sort of makeup on top of your eyelids, it does tend to crease. You do like get crease lines on your eye, which to be fair isn't very nice, and I don't enjoy having them, so I just literally set my eyelids as well. Did forget to mention, for using the concealer underneath my eyebrows, I did use a Morphe M213 brush. But yeah, just thought I'd add that in case anyone wanted to know. I'm just gonna like dust off my setting powder and add some foundation powder. So the foundation powder I'm gonna use is the Too Faced in the shade Latte. Just looks like this. It's really nice packaging. I absolutely love this powder. I think this lasts like so long as well. I'm just gonna apply it with the Morphe M527 brush. So I'm just dusting off the setting powder. Now I'm going to apply the actual foundation powder. Now I don't really like to use too much of this because I know it can look cakey, but I literally just like, oh, my eyelash, got an eyelash poking in my eye. But I do like to kind of just pat it on the places that I use the setting powder, because it does tend to like show up a slightly white colour. Next I'm going to apply some bronzer. I'm going to be using the NARS one in the shade Laguna, I think, like this. It's so nice. It's such a nice colour. I feel like this would literally suit like pretty much any skin tone. It's just so, it's like ashy, and oh, I love it. Now I'm going to contour my nose with the Hoola Benefit. Just comes in a little packet like this. Yeah, and I'll go in, oh right, I didn't say the brush that I bronzed with. The Morphe M462 looks like this. But yeah, that's a really nice brush to bronze with. Then I'm just going to go in and contour my nose with the Morphe M321 brush. Lightly I'm going to wrap like across each side of my nose. Again, going on my nose. Now look how like snatched in that looks, do you know what I mean? Look, obviously I need to bring it out a bit, but look at that, man. If I could do that with my arms and my belly, I would. And then I'm gonna like kind of do, okay, that much wasn't supposed to go on. If I kind of do it like around my nose, so this will like join up, if you know what I mean. Okay, I haven't really done very well this. I'll blend it. So yeah, as you can tell, I've done it around here and above here. So now I'm going to try and blend in as much as I can with this brush, and then if not, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M527, which is my powder foundation brush, just to give it an extra kind of blend. Okay, so I literally do this step every single time I wear makeup, because it's one of those ones where I didn't use it at all, and then I use it once and now I literally can't live without it. So yeah, you best believe this is like the best product ever. I'm going to go in and do some blushing now on my cheeks with the NARS blush in the shade Orgasm X, and in with the brush Morphe the E3 brush. Literally I've just tapped this like 3 times and look how much comes off. I'm just going to like tap some of the product off. This is the shit that I live for. Look at that. Oh. Next I'm going in and highlighting my face. So to highlight my face I use the Morphe M510 brush. I do use 2 highlighters to be fair. I'm going to go in with the Dior one first. Look how gorgeous this is. Like, look at that. It did have Dior there, but I've kind of like used it a bit. You can kind of see it. But yeah, this is the shade 01. And I just focus it on the, oh look at that. Oh, it's amazing. I'm going to go in with some more and use it on top of my nose, down my nose. I'm going to do that at the top of my lip, bit on my, basically I'll just go mad with highlighter. I'm going to put some underneath my brows, and again underneath my brows, and I'm going to put some at the side of my eyes, and again at the side of my eyes. So that's the Dior one. Then I'll go in with the Revolution one. Looks like this. It just says Skin Finish Radiance. I don't really know what colour it is. It looks like this. It's like a goldy colour rather than like more of a silvery one, which the Dior one was. I'm just going to lightly go over with this one. Then just to set my face, I'll go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, which looks like that, and it is amazing. Like compared to like the drugstore kind of setting sprays I've used, they're all kind of like more liquid and they just come out like water, when this is obviously like some liquid but it just comes out in a mist and I love it. Then after I've set my face, I'm going to go in on my bottom lashes with the Volume Colorist mascara, which I believe is Rimmel London. I feel like mascara is so underrated. Like, look how much of a difference that like makes my eyes. Like, they look so much bigger. So thank you for watching. Hope you did like it. Please like, share and subscribe. See you next time in my next video. Bye.